You know, looking back in Avengers Endgame, Infinity War, I feel like Doctor Strange wasn't in the movie as enough as I wanted him to be, and I was hoping that after the snap, that he would remain as one of the characters in the movie moving forward. But as it turns out, he got, snapped away basically. He was blipped off. And I was like a little disappointed because I'm like, he's such a cool character, and I think he would have been very useful if he remained. But we have some pretty good news, and that is that Benedict Cumberbatch has come out and said that Doctor Strange is in a lot of Avengers Secret Wars. And let's just hope that he is, because nothing's going to be snapping him or anybody else that we like away. So I have the article here so we can discuss it, and we'll just read and then talk about it afterwards. Benedict Cumberbatch says Doctor Strange is in a lot of Avengers Secret Wars. Benedict Cumberbatch is opening up about Doctor Strange's future in the MCU movie moving forward. Cumberbatch first played Stephen Strange in the 2016 Doctor Strange, which was directed by Scott Derrickson. He went on to reprise the role in 2017's Thor Ragnarok, 2018's Avengers Infinity War, 2019's Avengers Endgame, 2022 Spider-Man No Way Home, and 2022's Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness, while he has also voiced the character in What If. As Marvel Studios is now preparing for two major ensemble movies, 2026 Avengers Doomsday and 2027's Avengers Secret Wars, Cumberbatch has revealed what role Doctor Strange will play in both films. And so what did Benedict Cumberbatch have to say about Doctor Strange's MCU future? Speaking of Variety, Cumberbatch revealed that the Doctor Strange will not be in Avengers Doomsday. Cumberbatch said, "Is that a spoiler? F it." So interesting. He's not going to be in Avengers Doomsday. Why wouldn't he be? I guess because Doomsday is really like revolving around the character of Doctor Doom himself, and Doctor Doom is more of a Fantastic Four villain, but oftentimes has been a villain to other characters besides the Fantastic Four. But I'm just curious as to why that is, though, that why he's not going to be in it as much, if not like at all in Doomsday. But it makes sense to have him in Secret Wars, only because one, I mean, he's a Marvel character. Two, pretty much almost every Marvel character you know is in Secret Wars anyway, if you read the comics. Now, unfortunately, the comic books itself, Secret Wars, is not a well-written story, and I hope the movie improves upon that when it comes out. But at least there were some really cool moments, or really interesting moments in those issues. And personally, my favorite part of that issue was pretty much Spider-Man discovering like the black suit, at least having the black suit given to him by Reed Richards, as a way to like basically replace his battered and torn suit that he had in Secret Wars, which was just the classic red and blue tights. So anyway, let's move on with the article here. So the reason for Stephen Strange's absence from Doomsday, Cumberbatch said, is because the character doesn't align with this part of the story. Okay, that makes, I guess that would make sense, but I guess we won't know the context. Maybe he's just not needed. He also noted that the script for the movie changed after Jonathan Majors' Kang character was written out of Doomsday. Doctor Strange will, however, be in a lot of Avengers Secret Wars, Cumberbatch said. He's quite central to where things might go, he commented. Additionally, Cumberbatch said that Marvel is very open to discussing where we might go next regarding a potential third solo movie. So, who do you want to write and direct the next one? What part of the comic lore do you want to explore so that Strange can keep evolving? He's a very rich character to play, Cumberbatch explained. He's a complex, contradictory, troubled human who's gotten these extraordinary abilities, so there's potent stuff to mess about with. Avengers Doomsday will be released on May 1st, 2026. Avengers Secret Wars will follow May 7th, 2027. Both films are directed by Anthony and Joe Russo. This is really exciting stuff, nonetheless. It's interesting to find out what character won't be featured in Avengers Doomsday. I guess like not every character can fit in that movie. No doubt there will be a ton of characters making an appearance in that film, but like certain characters, are well written for certain things, I guess you can say. It all depends on the context, the story, and it also depends if like whether the character belongs there or not. So you let me know your thoughts. Who should be like the main focus in Avengers Doomsday? What characters should show up in Avengers Doomsday? That, like, we're talking about which characters have to be a part of Avengers Doomsday. No doubt the Fantastic Four needs to be at least in Avengers Doomsday, absolutely 100%. And of course they will be in Secret Wars because everybody else will probably play a small part to like a big part in Secret Wars. But you let me know your thoughts, comment down below, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. It really helps out the channel a lot. Also, dislike the video if you did. And as always, I will see you all in the next comic panel.